Good morning, students. Today our topic is common errors in tenses. With reference to your textbook exercises, I am going to explain every sentence. What is the mistake? What is the error in particular sentence? Okay. So the first one, as per your textbook, the sentence is when I was walking in the park, I was hearing a loud noise. That is the sentence. So what is the mistake in this sentence? Here we have two clauses. These in these two clauses, both are past tenses. Okay, the two actions took place in the past. One was in continuation and other one is took place at the same time. So that it is combination of two clauses which are past tenses. Okay. So what is the rule? If something was happening in the past and if something else took place in between, past continuous is used for the action already going on and simple past for the intervening happening. Okay. So when I was walking in the park, what happened? I heard a loud noise, not hearing. And another point is hearing we don't use. It is some verbs we don't have ing form verb. That's why we don't use ing form verb. Okay, this is the mistake in this. That is the first sentence. Next one. Before I joined a US company, I completed an internship at HYF Limited. Here also we have two past tenses. Okay. Here in the given sentence, both are in the simple past tense. But when we use these two past tenses, one must be in simple past, another must be in past perfect. Okay, that's why we change the sentence like this. How? Before I joined a US company, I had completed an internship at HYF Limited. Okay, that is, it is a complex sentence. If two actions take place in the past, one after the other, the earlier one is generally expressed in the past perfect and the later in the simple past. Okay, so it is a combination of simple past and past perfect. Then third one, Joseph is being a lecturer in an engineering college. See, if you read this sentence, you can say that it is abrupt. Something should be in progress. When we use the be form verb being, generally this being is used in the passive form. When there is being, there must be something in progress. So it shows his condition. It shows what he is. That is Joseph is. So that it should be like that. Like Joseph is a lecturer where in an engineering college. That's it. That is a sentence. That is a complete sentence which gives complete meaning. So being is used in the passive forms. So here we changed it like that. Okay. In this sentence, what is it conveying? Who is Joseph? Joseph is what? Joseph is a lecturer. Where? In an engineering college. That's meant. That's it. Okay. Then fourth one. Yesterday the students talked loudly in the class while the teacher had dozed off. Okay. This is the condition. This is the sentence. In this, the conjunction we have while. While means two past actions took place here. Okay. Where yesterday the students talked loudly in the class while the teacher had dozed off. So here we have to change it. One should be in the past continuous, another should be in the past perfect. Okay, how to change is while is used to say that two longer actions or situations go or went on at the same time. So here one action was in progress at the same time and another action took place. Okay, what happened? Yesterday, what happened? The students were talking loudly in the class. At the same time, what happened? The teacher had dozed off. Okay, one is in past continuous and the one is in past perfect. Okay, then I am singing songs during parties for livelihood. So as it is said, livelihood means it is his profession. It is routine activity. It is doing as his hobby or he is doing for his livelihood. So we don't say singing. It is singing means it is continuous tense, which is temporary action. I am singing, that conveys only temporary action. That is not in progress. Okay, that's why the sentence changed as I sing songs during parties. For what? For his livelihood. For my livelihood. So the sentence changed like this. Okay. So singing is profession. Next one. So you understood this of 5 sentences. Next, sixth one. MNT is constructing this bridge since 2008 and it's not complete still. That means in this sentence we have two clauses. What are the two clauses? MNT is constructing this bridge. How long? Since 2008. So when we use since, there must be progressive, it is in the perfect tense, and it is not complete still means still conveys an action which is in progress. So the sentence should be changed like MNT has been constructing this bridge since 2008 and it's not complete still. So instead of is constructing, we should use has been constructing. Is constructing is, that is temporary action. Has been constructing means an action started when? In 2008. What is the progress? Still it is in progress, that is not completed. Okay, that's why it is changing like that. Next one, seventh sentence. By the time next year my sister will be married. When my sister will be married? By the next time. Okay, by the next time, sorry, by the same time next year. By the same time next year, he is talking about the future action which is going to happen, very clearly at this point, so that the sentence changed like this. By the same time next year my sister will have been married. Will be married, less possibility. Will have been married, there is more possibility, so that the sentence changed as future perfect tense. Okay, will have been married. By the same time next year my sister will have been married. Okay, so the rule is events that are going to be completed by a certain time in the future, we have to use future perfect. That is a condition. Next one, eighth sentence. When the teacher reminded me about the time I already completed the exam. What is that? It is something abrupt. Here we have two past activities. Okay, it shows a sequence of events in the past. That's why we have to change like this. When the teacher reminded me about the time, I had already completed the exam. Okay, so I already that action completed. What is that? Completed the exam. When the teacher reminded me about the time. Okay, so that's why that sentence changed, as one sentence, one clause of sentence is presented in the simple past, another sentence is presented in the past perfect. Okay, next one, now ninth one. I am liking this new office cabin design. It is continuous tense. We don't say I am liking, because certain verbs of emotion do not take ing form, or we don't use in the continuous tense. That's why it is changed as I like this new office cabin design. We don't say I am liking. That's why it is changed like this. Next one, during the next year we build our new house. As we said, the seventh one, by the same time next year my sister will be married. Here also, during the next year, what happens? We will be building our new house. One is perfected, that means one will be perfected. Another one is will be in continuation. That's why it is in the future continuous tense, because building process takes place sometime. Okay, that's why it is presented in the future continuous tense. Okay, Rita was always hating night shifts, but she had no other option. Here we have two clauses. What is that? Rita was always hating night shifts. Hating, we don't use that hating. That is a feeling of a person in ing form. That is first mistake. And what is her condition? She doesn't like that night shifts. That's why, but she has no option, right? So we have to put it into the two past actions. One is in the simple past tense, another one is in the past perfect tense. Rita always hated night shifts. Okay, this is one clause, but she had no other options. She had no other options. Okay, so both conditions are in the past condition or in the past situation. Okay, next, 12th one. The earth is taking almost 24 hours for a single rotation on its own axis. So it is a universal fact. Okay, it is routine activity. So when we talk about universal fact, we have to use the simple presence. That's why the earth takes to almost 24 hours for a single rotation on its own axis. That's why it is changed like this. We don't say is taking. It is changed like as earth takes. Next one. I am waiting for the bus for the last 2 hours and I am really worried about getting home. So how long you are waiting? For the last 2 hours. So we have to convey it in the present perfect continuous tense. That's why it is changed. I have been waiting for the bus for the last 2 hours and I am really worried about getting home. So when we talk about the present perfect continuous tense, then the another clause of sentence or another part of the sentence will be in the simple present. That's why it is presented. I am really worried about getting home. That is in the passive form. Okay. So that is about 13 sentence. Next one, 14th one. After relocating to Kolkata from Hyderabad, my uncle still adjusts to the new city. Whenever we use that still, it shows that something is in progress. Okay, after relocating to Kolkata from Hyderabad, what happened? My uncle still adjusting to the new city. Here, Hyderabad Hyderabad, he relocated to Kolkata from Hyderabad. So it is in still progress. So still adjusting to the new city. Next, we were going to market and bought fruits and vegetables. So we were going to market and bought fruits and vegetables. It is wrong. The two actions took place at the same time. Okay, as single past a simple past is also used for the repeated actions in a sequence or one by one after another immediately. Then we use two simple past tenses. So we went to the market for what? To buy fruits and vegetables. That's why it is connected. It is compounded by using the conjunction and. We went to the market and bought fruits and vegetables. Okay, these are the sentences which you have in your textbook. That's about correct errors in tenses. Okay, thank you.